In 1993, Jurassic Park erupted onto the big screen, revolutionizing cinema with groundbreaking effects, heart-racing action, and unforgettable characters, thrusting us into a world where science and chaos unleashed resurrected dinosaurs. But what happened to the unforgettable cast that brought this prehistoric adventure to life? From Dr. Alan Grant to Ellie Sattler to Joseph Mazzello, these stars have journeyed through Hollywood, faced personal challenges, and reinvented themselves in ways we never expected. You know the thrills, but now let's explore their transformations. Stay tuned because you won't believe what they look like now. Sam Neill as Dr. Alan Grant. Back in 1993, Sam Neill brought Dr. Alan Grant to life, a no-nonsense paleontologist who went from digging up fossils to running for his life from real dinosaurs. His rugged charm, intense curiosity, and unforgettable raptor lecture made him an instant fan favorite. But Neill was already a seasoned actor before Jurassic Park. He starred in The Hunt for Red October, Dead Calm, and Possession, proving his versatility across different genres. And after leaving Isla Nublar behind, his career didn't slow down. He reprised his role in Jurassic Park 3 in 2001 and returned once more for Jurassic World Domination in 2022, giving fans a nostalgic reunion with Dr. Grant. Beyond dinosaurs, Neill showcased his talents in Peaky Blinders, The Tudors, Merlin, and even lent his voice to Rick and Morty. He's been everywhere – thrillers, dramas, fantasy, and animation. Now at 77, with his signature silver hair and charming presence, Neill continues to impress. In 2024, he joined the cast of Netflix's upcoming drama Untamed, proving that his star power is as strong as ever. And guess what? The next cast member has had one of the most dramatic transformations over the years. Laura Dern as Dr. Ellie Sattler. In Jurassic Park, Laura Dern gave us Dr. Ellie Sattler, a smart, fearless, and determined paleobotanist who wasn't afraid to get her hands dirty, whether it was digging through dino droppings or escaping a hungry raptor. Her chemistry with Sam Neill's Dr. Grant and Jeff Goldblum's Ian Malcolm made her an unforgettable part of the film. But Dern was already a rising star before stepping into the world of dinosaurs. She made waves with roles in Blue Velvet, Wild at Heart, and Rambling Rose, which earned her an Oscar nomination. Post-Jurassic Park, her career only soared higher. She reprised her role in Jurassic Park 3 in 2001 and made a triumphant return in Jurassic World Dominion in 2022, proving Ellie Sattler was still as brilliant and strong-willed as ever. Beyond Jurassic Park, Dern became a Hollywood powerhouse. She won an Emmy for Big Little Lies, stole scenes in Star Wars, The Last Jedi, and delivered an Oscar-winning performance in Marriage Story. Even Taylor Swift brought her into the spotlight, featuring her in the Bejeweled music video. Now, at 57, Laura Dern is as radiant as ever, with her signature smile and undeniable talent still captivating audiences. And up next, we have another Jurassic Park legend whose transformation might just surprise you. Ariana Richards as Lex Murphy. Few child stars in film history have left an impact as unforgettable as Ariana Richards did with her portrayal of Lex Murphy in Jurassic Park. As the tech-savvy, quick-thinking granddaughter of John Hammond, Lex became a fan favorite, delivering one of the most iconic moments in the film, her terrified, spoon-shaking reaction to the raptor entering the kitchen. Balancing vulnerability and resilience, she captivated audiences as she and her brother Tim, Joseph Mazzello, fought to survive the prehistoric chaos. For Jurassic Park, Richards had already built a strong acting career with roles in Tremors in 1990 and Prancer in 1989, proving her talent as a young actress. She reprised her role as Lex in the Lost World Jurassic Park in 1997, making a brief but nostalgic return to the franchise. Outside of the Dino universe, she starred in projects like Angus in 1995 and even appeared in the haunting music video for Ben Fold 5's Brick. Though she stepped away from Hollywood to pursue her passion for art, becoming an award-winning painter, Richards never fully left the entertainment world. She returned to the screen in Battle Dogs in 2013 and most recently appeared in Mr. Snuggles in 2024 as Daisy. Now, 45 years old, she remains an icon of 90s cinema. beloved by Jurassic Park fans for bringing heart and realism to a film filled with legendary moments. What's your favorite Lex Murphy scene? Drop it in the comments and stay tuned as we revisit more Jurassic Park legends. Joseph Mazzello as Tim Murphy. Joseph Mazzello made a name for himself as the curious and fearless Tim Murphy in Jurassic Park, stealing hearts with his wide-eyed awe and nerve-wracking encounters with the T-Rex. His performance as the dinosaur-obsessed grandson of John Hammond helped make the Spielberg classic a generation-defining film. But Mazzello's journey in Hollywood didn't stop there. Starting his career with a small role in Presumed Innocence in 1990, Mazzello quickly gained traction with films like Radio Flyer and Jersey Girl. Following his Jurassic Park success, he impressed critics in Shadowlands in 1993 and held his own alongside Meryl Streep in The River Wild in 1994. The late 90s brought lead roles in Star Kid and Simon Birch, while the 2000s saw him expand into television with guest spots on CSI and Without a Trace. Not just an actor, Mazzello took a turn behind the camera, making his directorial debut with Matters of Life and Death in 2007. He later gained recognition for his role as Facebook co-founder Dustin Moskovitz in The Social Network in 2010, and reached a new level of fame portraying Queen bassist John Deacon in the Oscar-winning Bohemian Rhapsody in 2018. Now 41, Mazzello remains a talented and versatile actor, proving he's much more than just the kid from Jurassic Park. Coming up next, we delve into another unforgettable Jurassic Park cast member who made waves both on and off the island. Jeff Goldblum as Dr. Ian Malcolm. Dr. Ian Malcolm wasn't just a mathematician, he was the coolest guy in Jurassic Park. With his sharp wit, iconic laugh, and unforgettable one-liners, Jeff Goldblum made chaos theory sound sexy. Dressed in all black, he was the film's smooth-talking voice of reason, warning everyone about the dangers of playing God. And let's not forget that legendary shirtless scene. But before he was dodging dinosaurs, Goldblum was already making a name for himself. He had roles in The Fly, The Big Chill, and Invasion of the Body Snatchers. After Jurassic Park, he returned as Ian Malcolm in The Lost World Jurassic Park, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, and Jurassic World Dominion, proving that even decades later, Malcolm's charisma is timeless. Beyond Jurassic Park, Goldblum became a Hollywood staple. He saved Earth in Independence Day, played the eccentric Grandmaster in Thor Ragnarok, and teamed up with Wes Anderson for films like Grand Budapest Hotel and Asteroid City. He even ventured into music, releasing jazz albums with his band. And yes, he had his own TV show, The World According to Jeff Goldblum. Now 72, Goldblum remains effortlessly cool, with his signature charm and quirky personality still winning hearts. Richard Attenborough as John Hammond. Welcome to Jurassic Park. With those iconic words, Richard Attenborough brought John Hammond to life, a visionary billionaire who dreamed of a dinosaur-filled paradise but underestimated the chaos that would follow. Unlike his novel counterpart, Attenborough's Hammond wasn't a cold businessman, he was an optimistic dreamer, making his downfall even more tragic. Before Jurassic Park, Attenborough was already a legend. He starred in classics like The Great Escape in 1963 and 10 Rillington Place in 1971. But his real genius shined behind the camera. As a director, he won 2 Academy Awards for Gandhi in 1982, a film that remains one of the greatest cinematic achievements of all time. His other directorial works include A Bridge Too Far in 1977 and Cry Freedom in 1987, showcased his talent for powerful storytelling. Even after his unforgettable role in Jurassic Park, Attenborough continued making an impact, appearing in Miracle on 34th Street in 1994 and serving as a dedicated philanthropist. Sadly, he passed away in 2014 at the age of 90, leaving behind a legacy that shaped both film and history. From a Hollywood star to an Oscar-winning director, Attenborough's contributions will never be forgotten. Bob Peck as Robert Muldoon. Clever girl. With just 2 words, Bob Peck's Robert Muldoon cemented himself in cinematic history as the game warden whose understanding of raptors came just a split second too late. In Jurassic Park, Peck brought a rugged authenticity to the role of the park's no-nonsense gamekeeper, delivering one of the film's most iconic lines before meeting his untimely end. Muldoon's respect for the intelligence and danger of the dinosaurs contrasted sharply with the hubris of the park's creators, making his death all the more poignant. Before Jurassic Park, Peck was already an acclaimed actor, known for his intense performances on British television and stage. He played the stoic Marine officer in Lord of the Flies in 1990 and took on a diverse array of roles in series like Screen 2 and Screenplay. His portrayal of the Italian composer Giuseppe Verdi in the biographical TV film Verdi showcased his range, and he continued to challenge himself with roles in The Young Indiana Jones Chronicles in 1993 and films like Surviving Picasso and Smilla's Sense of Snow. In his final years, despite battling cancer, Peck continued to work, appearing in projects like Fairy Tale, A True Story in 1997, and the TV film The Scold's Bridal in 1998. His commitment to his craft never waned, and he remained a powerful presence on screen until his passing in 1999 at the age of 53. Peck's legacy lives on, not just through his unforgettable moments on film, but through the depth and dedication he brought to every role. Martin Ferrero as Donald Gennaro. Who could forget the terrified lawyer who met his fate in the jaws of a T-Rex? Martin Ferrero's portrayal of Donald Gennaro in Jurassic Park gave us one of the film's most memorable and iconically fitting deaths. The nervous, profit-driven attorney went from discussing park liabilities to being the ultimate example of why you don't hide in a bathroom during a dinosaur attack. But Ferrero's career wasn't defined by just one role. In the 1980s, he was a regular on Miami Vice, where he played Izzy Moreno, a fast-talking informant known for his wacky schemes. He also popped up in Cheers, Get Shorty, and Gods and Monsters. His last major film role was in The Tailor of Panama in 2001, after which he shifted to theater, becoming a member of Los Angeles' Antius Company. Though he's been largely off the Hollywood radar in recent years, Ferrero made a surprise return in 2011, reprising his Jurassic Park role in a hilarious college humor parody. His most recent appearance was on Jimmy Kimmel Live in 2021. Now, 77, Ferrero has embraced a quieter life away from the spotlight, but his legacy as the lawyer-turned-lunch will never be forgotten. Wayne Knight as Dennis Nedry. When we think of Jurassic Park, one iconic scene immediately comes to mind. Dennis Nedry, the scheming and bumbling computer programmer, running for his life as he tries to escape with stolen dinosaur embryos. And of course, we can't forget his epic demise. Caught in the rain, his body sprawled out, attacked by a terrifying Dilophosaurus. It's a moment that's become both unforgettable and tragically comical, cementing Wayne Knight's place in cinematic history. Knight's portrayal of Nedry in Jurassic Park earned him a Saturn Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor, and his hilarious yet sinister character is still remembered by fans as one of the most iconic in the franchise. But Knight's career didn't stop there. He went on to make his mark in both television and film. From the quirky role of Newman on Seinfeld from 1992 to 1998, to Officer Don Orville on Third Rock from the Sun from 96 to 2001, Knight became known for his comedic chops and lovable villainous roles. He also voiced some of animation's most beloved characters, including Tantor in Tarzan and Mr. Blick in Cat Scratch. From his work in Dead Again in 1991 to Space Jam in 96 and Rat Race in 2001 and beyond, Knight has consistently delivered both laughter and memorable moments. More recently, he's appeared in Darby and the Dead in 2022 and The Day the Earth Blew Up, a Looney Tunes movie, in 2025, continuing his legacy in the entertainment industry. But let's be honest, no matter how many roles Wayne Knight takes on, he'll always be remembered for that unforgettable last scene in Jurassic Park, where Nedry met his ill-fated end. B.D. Wong as Dr. Henry Wu. A brilliant mind with dark ambitions, B.D. Wong's portrayal of Dr. Henry Wu in Jurassic Park has become iconic in the realm of cinematic scientists, character whose moral compass is as fragile as his genius, and the lead geneticist responsible for cloning the dinosaurs. Dr. Wu is both a brilliant innovator and a man whose ambition drives him into dangerous territory, transforming him into one of the most intriguing figures of the Jurassic Park universe. Wong reprised his role in the Jurassic World films adding layers to Wu's character as he grapples with the consequences of his creations. Wong's career stretches far beyond the world of dinosaurs. A true master of his craft, he won a Tony Award for his groundbreaking role as Song Liling in Madame Butterfly, becoming the only actor in Broadway history to receive the Tony, Drama Desk, Outer Critics Circle, Clarence Derwent, and Theatre World Awards for the same role. His stage work has set him apart, earning him widespread acclaim. His television career is equally impressive, with standout roles such as White Rose and Mr. Robot, which earned him both a Critics' Choice and Emmy nomination. He also appeared as Dr. George Huang on Law & Order SVU, Father Ray Mukata on Oz, and Hugo Strange on Gotham. Huang's versatility extends to voice acting, where he voiced Captain Li Shang in Disney's Mulan and its sequel, and he continues to host the HLN medical documentary series Something's Killing Me with B.D. Wong, which exposes real-life medical mysteries. At 64 years old, Wong's contributions to both stage and screen continue to inspire, solidifying him as one of the most respected actors in Hollywood and theater today. Whether he's exploring the depths of human psychology or creating life and chaos through genetic engineering, B.D. Wong's talent is as multifaceted as the characters he brings to life. That's a wrap. If you enjoyed this blast from the past, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on more Then and Now updates on your favorite stars. Stay tuned for more nostalgia and exclusive content coming your way.